What's going on, guys? Chaseontwowheels here, and we've got a fun video today. Today is the day I'm finally giving the ZX10 away, and I'm also going to be making Skype calls. I did this for season 1 of Wreck Bike Rebuild. If you guys don't know, Wreck Bike Rebuild, I build me and my team, not just me. We build bikes like this, and we're currently working on the bobber here behind me. But we get these wrecked motorcycles, we build them back into something that's really cool and something everybody would want, and then we are funded via this Patreon page, and then we give the bikes back out to the Patreon. Like, we choose somebody and we send them the motorcycle. So I'm choosing that person today. I've had the ZX10 for my little media month is what I call it. It's basically the time I have to do my first ride, do all the photos I need to do on it. That time is over now. It did take a little longer with the ZX10, but we're in the holiday season. It's almost Christmas right now, so like, you know, schedules and whatnot. So there were other prizes, but those prizes I just let those people know because season 1 I called like 3 people. Video ended up being real long. Trying not to make this video long, but before we cut to that, I will say, I just watched my video from season 1 of Wreck Bike Rebuild of giving everybody the stuff. I was so nervous, and I don't feel as nervous this time. I guess, no big deal, just giving stuff out. Alright guys, so before I make this phone or Skype call to Richard, who is the winner of the ZX10, I wanted to show you guys these cool things that finally freaking came in. I wanted to do this for season 1, with the monster of Wreck Bike Rebuild, but I never got a good photo of it. So I made sure not to make that mistake for season 2, but we went out and took photos of the ZX10. Check that out. We got these poster prints of the bike, and I got a super limited quality because like these things are not cheap. This is like a really high quality print of this thing. But if you guys really, I know a lot of you guys have said you really like the way the ZX10 looks, and it only was fitting before I get on this phone call with Richard to give the bike away, I let you guys know that we're selling those posters. I'll put all the information in the link down below. I did these posters before with my R6, and the quality was so good, I was like, okay, definitely going back. They're a little expensive, like, I didn't think posters would cost that much, but it is what it is. I'd rather give you guys like a really quality poster than just, something that was cheap and didn't look good. But the posters are in. They look super solid. They're like semi-glossy. Can you guys see this? So yeah, if you guys want to grab one, they're super solid, and it'll be on my website, so you guys can go check it out, chaseontwowheels.com. Yeah, whenever we sell out of those posters, I'm not buying any more of them. They're just kind of like these little specialty runs that I like doing. Actually, thinking about it, I'm probably going to offer those to the Patreon people first, so if they want them, like, I don't even know if they'll be any available for you guys that aren't part of the Patreon page, but I'll definitely go do that, and then those guys can get them, and then if there's any left, I'll let you guys buy those. But those are the posters. Now it's time to get anxious and excited about finally giving the ZX10 away. That bike has been in my possession for far too long. Very excited to get on this phone call with Richard. This dude's about to win a motorcycle. Before we get on the call, Richard, what would you guys do if you won a motorcycle? Like, how do you think you would respond? I personally think that if somebody called me and was like, hey, you won a motorcycle, here you go, I would be like, I would have no emotion because I wouldn't know how to process what was going on. I'm interested to know what you guys think or how you think you would respond in the comments. Why am I getting, I'm not needing to get a phone call. I'm calling somebody else on Skype. Let's see what happens when we call Richard on Skype, guys. The winner of the ZX10, here we go. We got the screen recording going. Richard did tell me that he's never used Skype before, so we're probably gonna have some technical issues moving with the first bit of it. Okay, can you hear me now?
Oh yeah.
All right, I have my microphone on my camera, and that should be giving me audio to you, but it seems like it's not wanting to work. But regardless, Richard, congratulations for being one of the winners of Wreck Bike Rebuild, sir. Thank you for supporting the show and everything.
I'm just excited.
I bet, man. So I think I've told you you're in the top. You were one of the top 5 winners, right? Is that what I've told you so far?
Top 2, I believe. But,
oh, okay. Gotcha. So let's just make that top 1.
What?
Yeah, you won the bike, man.
You're kidding me.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see it. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, that's gonna be your new ride, man.
Oh my God.
Of all the people, of all the episodes, of all the everything, you were the guy. You were actually the second person I chose because the first person didn't respond in the week and a half time that I gave them.
Wow. Well, whoever that person was, thanks for not responding.
Yeah, exactly, right? Good for you.
Oh my God.
So what state are you in?
I'm in Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. All right. Well, I'm sure this will look just as good in Pennsylvania as it does here in Georgia. So a really good Christmas present, huh? How about that?
Oh my God. Seriously, that's the best Christmas present I've ever received.
Awesome.
Hands down, period.
Yeah. Well,
Santa Chase.
Santa Chase. Now, I unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to drop it off in a sleigh or anything. But, you know, if you look at a sleigh as a giant tractor trailer that'll probably drop it off, it'll be close, you know.
Yeah, good enough with me, man. Oh, wow. You know, frankly, that bike intimidates the crap out of me.
It absolutely should. Even in the low power mode, it's very fast. So
yeah.
Just be ready for that. But other than the ridiculously fastness, the bike is in absolutely impeccable condition. It has a brand new title. It is 100% good to go.
Oh, it's gorgeous. I'm flabbergasted.
Well, I'm happy to wipe my hands clean of it and send it your way, and yeah, we'll get everything figured out. And thank you for supporting Wreck Bike Rebuild. You and all the other people. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do stuff like that. So I want to make sure you guys really understand how appreciative I am of, you know, the opportunity you guys give me to make stuff like that.
Oh, anytime, man. Wow, I'm speechless.
All right, man. Well, I'm gonna let you go be speechless. I'm gonna wrap this video up, and we'll get all the details figured out. And that's gonna be your new bike.
Wow. Thanks, man. Thanks.
Absolutely, Rip, man. Well, have a good day.
All right, later on.
All right, man, bye. Yes. Oh, I love it, Richard. You are a phenomenal dude, and congrats for winning the motorcycle. Oh, gosh. Okay, that was a pretty good response. I feel like Richard responded really similar to how I would respond if I won a motorcycle. I wouldn't really know what to say. So it looks like the bike is going to be headed over to Pennsylvania with Richard. That's so cool, man. It's such a humbling experience to be able to give these bikes away with Wreck Bike Rebuild, and like these are dream bikes that we're giving out, you know? So it's a really neat situation to be in. I am extremely thankful to be able to be in a situation where we get to just make really cool projects and you guys enjoy the content enough to make it happen. So if you're one of those people out there that supports on Patreon, you guys are absolutely freaking awesome. Even if you're one of the people that just watches the show, I really appreciate all the support I get from you guys with Wreck Bike Rebuild. It's a crazy situation to be in as a YouTuber, content creator, or whatever. That's it, guys. I'm going to talk to Richard, get all the stuff figured out for the bike, and then it's going to be shipped. Wow, can't even talk. It'll get shipped out and done. So that's probably the last time you guys are going to see it in the garage. Last chance, if you guys want these posters, they will be available on the website until they are sold out. And after that, we will end the Wreck Bike Rebuild Season 2 situation. I did want to let you guys know that I got a lot of comments about the ZX10, like how long it took for me to give the bike away. And I didn't really make it clear, but I want to take an opportunity to now. When we get done with a season of Wreck Bike Rebuild, it does take some time to do some legal stuff and do my last couple of videos with the bike. So moving forward with Wreck Bike Rebuilds, make sure you guys understand that at the very end of the season, or once the bike is done, call it like a media month. I need a month of the bike to do my first ride, do all the other stuff on it, and then that's when we'll give the bike away. That's probably what's going to be happening moving forward, just so you guys are understanding and you don't, like, I see some expectations of the bike is done, give it away. You know, legal stuff has to happen after that. And that's all I got, guys. That's going to be the end of this video. Not going to fluff this thing to be any longer than it already is. Congrats to Richard. Congrats to all the other Patreon people for winning the stuff they want. If you guys want to potentially win stuff with the bobber behind us, you guys can always check out Patreon, the Patreon link down below. I'm Chaseontwowheels. This has been the Wreck Bike Rebuild Season 2 prize giveaway video. You guys go out there and ride positive. I will see you on the next one. Outro crew, I gotta say, the response from Richard was pretty solid. I love it. What do you guys think about the response? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys on the next one. Later.